we're good to go. And I was like, why do I keep injuring myself? You know what I mean? I started because I wanted to drink more beers. Like I was like, oh, I need to stay in shape, and I'm eating, and I love hot chips. And a few of my friends had started to get into running, so they kind of dragged me out. I enjoyed like the social element of that, even though after half of running with them, I couldn't talk while they were like gas bagging away. And then I started to get that bug. I don't know if you've found the same.
Yeah,
when you started running.
Yeah.
You're just like, you get 1 or 2 in, and then you were just.
And then you kind of like look forward to it every time.
100%.
Yeah. For me, I started in February after having my baby in November, so she's 9 months now, and I just wanted to get some fitness back. So I started just by doing like 1 or 2 runs a week and built up my fitness until doing the half marathon in October. Yeah.
You find like time away from the kids as well. It's like a little bit of like a little reprieve, and you come back and like endorphins are pumping.
Yeah, you're ready to parent.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let's go, get the blocks, Louis off, let's ride. Like.
Yes. Yeah, and seeing like my 3-year-old, like she runs around my house and she's like, I'm running like my mum, and she's
so
sweating
cool.
like mum because I'm running. That's really cool. Yeah.
That's awesome. Actually, my mum used to run heaps, and she's probably the person that I used to like when I was a kid. I would rerun with her. So there's probably a part of me that like she definitely kicked it off.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know, maybe your kids are good.
Yeah.
We're doing the Melbourne Marathon.
Yeah, I have a friend, and I think you're the same, who writes my training program. So he just started with me when I very first, after I had my baby, 12 weeks postpartum, writing run, walk programs for me, and then he kind of looks at my Strava. I'm very lucky, thank you, Cam. And he always, looks at my runs and adjusts them for the next week. So I'm very, very blessed that I have that.
Yeah, couldn't endorse that enough. For the first time, I've got someone who's again a mate. Cheers, Mum. But my first marathon, I just kind of vibed. You know what I mean? I was like, I'll just run a bit further, which was fine, and I was able to finish. But I don't know, I cramped up, and there were all these like different things that were preventable if I'd actually had a bit more structure in my training. So the second one, at least, I like downloaded a program online.
Yeah.
And so I was like stuck to that. Didn't have someone telling me what to do or how to do it. I was just like, all right, I guess I'm doing hills today, or like whatever it might be. And I think having that structure, like that was just off the Garmin app. It was free and it helped. I know people who are like downloading like ChatGPT. Like they'll be like, make me a Melbourne Marathon program in 12 weeks. But I think apps like
Runner's supposed to be good.
is fantastic. I think that's awesome. Or like the Nike Run Club.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if you've got a buddy who loves running, just hit him up. Yeah, more carbs. I find it like it becomes an excuse to eat more, which I love.
It makes you more hungry, doesn't it?
All the time.
I feel starving all the time.
Crumpets, raisin toast, pasta, whatever. Like it really opens up. I've been eating a lot more veggie. Have you made any changes?
I've just really been trying to eat more protein, and definitely more veggies, like foods that I can eat more of that really fill me up.
Yeah.
Rather than eating like, easy, quick things that don't necessarily fill you up for a long time.
You feel it like on the next run.
Yeah.
Like,
and I know as soon as I finish a run and I'm starving, I'm like, I have not eaten enough. That morning. So making sure I eat something before I run is so important. Like a banana, an apple, a protein bar, something before you run.
Something before you run. Yeah, I used to be I'd like have a black coffee and be like, all right, we're good to go. And I was like, why do I keep injuring myself? You know what I mean? I'm like, now feeling a lot better.
For me, I feel like Pilates really helps with my recovery and my strength and my flexibility, and just, every Pilates session I'm getting some stretching in, I'm getting some strength training in, and that really helps with my running. What about you?
Well, I'm a total rookie, and I love it for the exact same reason though. It's the recovery, for sure. I do leave it feeling stronger in areas of my body that I'm just not training really through my running.
All the little stabilization muscles and stuff you leave, and you're like, I didn't even know this muscle existed.
Yeah, I think my form's gonna be way better. I don't know if you remember like the photogenic marathon guy. He was like, there's this photo of him, he's just got the broadest smile and he's got like perfect posture. All my photos were the opposite.
Yeah.
I was like, that guy is struggling and it's like 5K in. Yeah, exactly. So I'm hoping that there's like a little bit more like posture and feeling stronger towards the end. I'm just doing a couple of times a week. I think you're doing
I'm doing more, 4 or 5,
right. It's easy to fit into the program even with like say 5 runs a week.
Yeah, but you can do it on the same day and it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you pair it up.
You've done one.
True. Yeah. Definitely early night. I would have eaten a lot of food in the days leading up. The night before, I try not to eat too much.
You don't want to feel like.
You don't want to feel, exactly. Just have like a big plate of carbonara like Michael Scott. I'm more going for like fill up for the 4 days before, and then the last day it's like, just normal meals, rah, rah, rah. Lay out the gels, get the kit to the side, try and get to
your running bib out.
Yeah, exactly. Get all excited and then just try and like chill out.
Which is hard with the adrenaline because you're ready to go for the
100%, you're gassed up.
Yeah.
And then you're stressed about not sleeping, so I think the earlier the better, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to give my children to someone else the night before so I can actually get a good night's sleep and get everything ready. Well, I've done KX for a long time, so when I started running whilst doing KX, I definitely felt that when I was running, I was recovering much better and it felt much stronger on my runs and just felt overall much fitter whilst doing KX running.
Yeah, it's definitely the recovery for me as well. Like more than anything, I think I would find myself pretty stiff after runs. And I'm terrible with my stretching, and I could be so much better at like A, B, C, and D about like what you really should be doing at this level of volume. And I think KX has just been a great way to get all of that and more, because I'm feeling a bit more stable, my heart rate's going down, like there's just so many things that I think it complements with this kind of training. From my personal experience. So it's early days, but I think after the marathons we're going to keep doing it.
Yeah. So.